Gnan Vidhi of Akram Vignan, Self-Realization in 2 Hours. The original video is being substituted sound-wise with English translation here. A chain of lamps through the original lamp, may they all come about. Dada Bhagwan Foundation presents begins with the Shanti Mantra by Sri Ravi Shankar, the sound wise. Om, what is how do we identify ourselves? A teacher, a householder, lady, a worker, a shopkeeper, a grandfather and a grandchild, a doctor, a chemist, pharmacist, husband, wife, a policeman, a scientist, an engineer, a farmer, an officer, friends. Our knowledge is our identification. Everyone is known according to his knowledge. One proceeds with life interactions depending on his own knowledge, and then he makes his livelihood and does something else for others. Whatever we know, our knowledge, we can do certain work. And if we do not know the work, then we have to go to somebody else. But despite all of these things, there are some questions where there is no answers in life. In good and bad events in life, countless circumstances and events come, and in all of them, when it happens according to our desires and wills, then we feel pleasure, and when it goes against our wishes and desires, then there is pain. Because in all situations we always search for solutions and results depending upon our beliefs. And when it doesn't happen according to our beliefs and wishes, then we experience pain. Why is it happening? What is going on in life? Who am I in all of this? Who is running all of this in this world? And where am I in this? Who am I? So then we realize that there is some understanding that is missing, which lacks the resolution. The final resolution is lacking. And amidst all of this, we have Gnani Purush Dada Shri, popularly known as Dada Bhagwan. Because of our unfolding of merit karma, Gnani Purush Dada Shri attained this knowledge, the kind of knowledge that not only he had this knowledge which would give total resolution in all events, but he was also able to grant it to others through the process called Gnan Vidhi. Within only 1 hour now, even Pujya Deepak Bhai is currently giving this Gnan called the Gnan Vidhi. And you see evidences here of thousands of people receiving this Gnan of the Self, the knowledge of the Self, which gives the final answers to all the questions that torment a human being. We see images from all over the world where such Gnan Vidhis are going on. Currently, through the current Gnani, whose name is Pujya Deepak Pai Desai, and he's conducting the Vidhi here in this image. I have been to all the different places, but the kind of peace and harmony I have received after Gnan Vidhi, there is no parallel to it, and that Gnan Vidhi cannot be. I had heard a poem. Is there a shore where there is absolute peace? And after this Gnan Vidhi, I feel like I have reached that shore of ultimate peace. Now, somebody might wonder, what is true knowledge and how am I going to benefit from that? Deepak Bhai says, when there is darkness in the home, if you are walking around in a dark home, you will bump against the table, the furniture, the chairs, etc. And you might even run and clash with somebody else. But if there is light in the home, will you clash with anybody? The worldly knowledge is, but then there is something higher than this worldly knowledge where you will not clash with anyone. That light will show you your own mistakes. It will avoid any divisiveness due to differences of opinions. It will avoid all conflicts, and you will have oneness with everyone. That is called Gnan. That knowledge is called Gnan. As you get the right understanding and the right knowledge, then there will be harmony with everybody around you at home as well as outside. Worries will go away, pain will go away. I don't have any problems in life at all. So then why do I need this Gnan? Deepak Bhai says, you feel that way currently, but if your wife tells you something that is insulting, or if somebody else insults you, or if you sustain a major loss of money in life, so some kind or the other pain is there for every human being in life. And therefore, when the pain arises, you do not have the resolution of why this is happening. And therefore, in any situation, you should have a total resolution within, regardless of the external situations in life. And any pain is due to the lack of this correct understanding. And with the right understanding, there is no pain at all. And because of this bondage, the sense of bondage, it will be replaced by sense of freedom and the correct understanding and harmony. How is it possible to get such a magnificent knowledge in such a short time of 1 hour? Deepak Bhai answers, if you need 5,000, how many days will it take? Say if you work for a couple of months, you can get 5,000, right? But if you need 100,000, will it not take a longer time? And if you need 500,000, will you not have to work significant amount of your life? And if you want to make 1 million, will you not need much more time? But if you get a lottery, supposing you get a jackpot lottery, you will get Kramic path. Akram path is the Gnan Vidhi of Akram path is like a lottery. Therefore, the scripture writers say, that the dreams of 1,000,000 lifetimes or countless lifetimes are dispelled. The darkness of countless lifetimes is dispelled in the moment you wake up. You see, if you wake up in the night and you search for the switch, you may not be able to. But on the other hand, if you find the switch, you just turn it on, and the entire home is lit. Otherwise, you might be searching for a matchstick or some other source of light in darkness. You don't have to dispel darkness. All you have to do is to let light or knowledge enter into this. And so in a short time, you will enter into the self-knowledge. Countless human beings have attained the bliss of the self and harmony in their daily life interactions and are experiencing this bliss. And in every event they are getting the right understanding through correct understanding. We too should make ourselves take the opportunity, this invaluable opportunity of this Gnan Vidhi as soon as possible. The original lamp is that of the Gnani Purush and it is being lit by other people. We see others, and now it's a single. The Gnani is here now, and get your work done. And get there is a tremendous importance of the live darshan or the live meeting with the Gnani. And here are the Mahatmas or those who have attained the Gnan of the self. Dancing the Garba, the Gujarati traditional Gujarati Garba around the Gnani Purush, the current living medium of getting enlightened. First, directly through the attainment of this light within, and with that light, then you can see it all as it is. I received Gnan last year in June 2008. It's the anniversary, and this is 1 year anniversary, and I have filled with so much bliss. But there has been, and it's significantly changed my life since then. I have never received such internal bliss ever before. I was wondering what I was doing, how I was wasting away my life. Somebody asking Pujaniruma, by seeing this body complex and all its works separate from what my own self-knowledge is all about, it becomes such a meaningful knowledge. Krupadudev, the previous Gnani, has said that find a living Gnani and get your work done. And here we see images of the original Gnani Purush, Dadashri, and people dancing around him. Then intermittently Niruma, who was the intermediate Gnani, and now currently Pujadeepak Bhai is the one who is spearheading the work of Akram Vignan, the direct entry into the self. Being subservient to the Gnani is the way to proceed further on the path of liberation. This is the ultimate answer. The Gnani is present here. Get your work done, and you see a lot of essentially Indian Mahatmas, but now we are seeing increasing crowds of non-Indian Mahatmas too. It's been 1 year since this Gnan. I come to your satsang, and different people ask different kinds of questions. And you are always smiling. Now the experience that you are talking about, now we too are actually now laughing at our own selves, our relative selves, as we rise higher with you. You are the enlightened one, and it is this path. This is open with such ease and simplicity. It's never been around. The Gnani is the living Gnani will guide you if you go astray on this path of liberation. He will correct your path and he will bring you back to the original path. And here Gnani Purush Dadashri blessing a Mahatma in Los Angeles. Now again Deepak Bhai. The fully enlightened ones who have passed away, they cannot correct you if you make errors on the current path of liberation. Since the Gnan Vidhi, I am full of bliss, she says. I see a lot of my mistakes. I am having amazing experiences. All of them, all testimonials of ladies and gentlemen who are giving phenomenal, having experiences since the Gnan Vidhi. The whole night she remembered, she was aware of the S capital self, the pure soul. Through the Gnan, the knowledge of awakening, all the suffering ceased completely. The Gnani is here. We have scenes of Simandar city, the stage on Simandar city, near a city near Gandhinagar in India. Again, the images of the 100-year anniversary celebrations of the original Gnani Purush Dadashri. So here we end now. Thank you very much. www.dadashri.org and www.dadabhagwan.org. Thank you very much. Jai Sachidanand. The awareness of the eternal is bliss.